What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 47 of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. I'm Burson.
I'm Graham, and we're back. We made it, bro. We made it, bro. Football tomorrow.
Is here.
Couldn't be happier.
Thursday was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Cooper Kupp went crazy for you.
But then I was also playing against Josh Allen, and
True.
yeah, I was also.
You're still, you're kind of in a tough fight.
I'm still in it, though.
But you got a game going on, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. It was just great to have football back. We'll talk more about that game later, but yeah, bro, just to see my receivers in the field, bro, I was happy. Shit, bro. Speaking of my receivers, bro, player of the week.
Yeah.
For me, Stephon Diggs started off strong with that boy, bro. Had Jalen seeing ghosts.
Wow.
Stephon had 8 for 122 and a touchdown. Was on the sideline screaming, "I don't know what the fuck they told you." That boy had me hyped.
You got me fucked up.
You got me fucked up, he said.
And fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
crazy.
he's goated for that. He's really goated for
He
that.
was talking to shit, and that's exactly why he's my player of the week, too.
He has to be, bro.
He's at the top of the list. I have 2 players of the week.
Same.
Our
second one will be the same. That's the craziest.
So yeah, shout out to him. The way he was disrespecting Jalen was ridiculous.
Even after he caught the touchdown, he was talking shit.
Jalen actually ends up in another segment on the show.
Same. Nah, I'm done, bro. We just gotta like, yeah, you take player of the week, I take clown of the week now because we have the same shit. Who's our second player of the week, bro? I know we have the same.
Cooper Kupp?
Oh, nah, bet. I have a different
I know who you have though.
Yeah, I'm taking it to a different sport.
Oh, really?
But okay. Talk to us about Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, so Cooper Kupp, the guy's just consistent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's
like
just ridiculous.
The guy went crazy last year, won a Super Bowl, came back, and is doing the exact same thing.
What was his number?
13 receptions, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
13 is crazy, bro.
His touchdown was beautiful. It was a little toe tap. Even though he got three toes down, not three.
Probably
toes
four.
Down. He got his foot down 3 times, but it was beautiful. He's an elite receiver, and I just feel like we just gotta keep this going.
He's just goated, bro.
Throughout the whole season.
Can I tell you a number, bro?
What's up?
13 receptions, right?
Yep.
Say he did that in every game, right?
Yep.
Just ballpark the number he'd have for the year. Guess.
Bro, like, damn near.
It's 221, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't think the most is like 140 something, bro. 146
exactly,
or 149.
Mike Thomas, yeah.
Yeah. So to obviously he probably won't have 13 every game, but if anybody was to do it, it would be him, bro.
Matthew
it would be
Stafford
him.
Loves him.
He's gonna get that many targets.
He's always
a game.
open, bro.
Always open.
He's always open. So.
Even if he's not open, he catches it because he's Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. So
definitely player of the week caliber type player, bro.
Yeah.
He'll probably be here multiple weeks. That's what we gotta do. We gotta keep track of how many times a player was player of the week. So Diggs is 1 and Kupp is 1 so far. Mine second player, switching sports, bro, is one of our favorite basketball players, bro, Luka the Don. Over in Europe, 47 points, most in the Euro Basketball Cup since
like 2003, I think.
Longer, I think.
Really?
I feel like it was like 50 years or 60 years or something absurd.
That's ridiculous.
But Luka's just the GOAT, bro. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Everybody knows who Luka is. Everybody knows what he does.
But not
he's still doing
respects him.
Yeah.
And so it's like
our friends don't respect him.
The people that I've gotten into arguments with about Luka being up there in the rankings, I'm just silently just letting him do his thing.
Yeah.
And then just waiting for the narrative to switch.
And they would say to you, "Oh, but it's in Europe. It's not in the NBA."
I'm gonna hit you with that. I told you so. But Luka, keep going.
Go then.
Keep going.
Go win the shit, bro. Also, bro, his team in that game, they beat France, bro. And when you put the 1 to the 2, France is like a top 3 team in the world.
Rudy Gobert
it's what? It's USA, France, and like Argentina or Spain usually.
Yeah.
And so Luka with a bunch of Europeans from a country nobody ain't ever heard of is going crazy, bro, beating France, bro.
Bro, he's just a hooper, bro.
Yeah, he really is just a hooper.
He's just a hooper.
I want to see him versus Giannis. Greece, bro, that's crazy, bro. Slovenia and Greece are like the new teams in the world. And Serbia with Jokic.
Because of 2 young superstars.
3 legends, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Basketball is great, how global it is now with superstars coming from all over the world.
No, yeah, the game is definitely expanding. That shit's becoming hella cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It's becoming hella cool because you see the different playing styles. that they have.
Yeah, the
So,
Europeans go crazy,
bro,
bro.
you
They're
could tell
they're
you
built
could tell they're
differently.
more like skillful.
Yeah, they're
You know
just
what I'm saying?
built differently, bro.
The fundamentals of the game are more engraved in
Facts,
how they play.
facts. Um, shit, bro. So those are our 3 player of the weeks.
Yeah.
Clown of the week.
Yo, number 5 on the Rams on the defensive side. Yo, Jalen Ramsey. So I think Diggs hit him with like a out route where he sent Jalen flying, bro. Jalen's on the ground, Diggs catches it, and Diggs is talking his
Yeah,
shit.
he's talking his shit.
And then on that like 50-yard touchdown pass, bro, Diggs catches it,
Points at him.
looks at him, starts tapping his head, bro. Like Jalen, you got just clowned
got
that
clowned,
entire game, disrespected, your name, your honor stripped from you. Diggs officially owns real estate in your head now.
He's officially your father.
Do they play again?
No, not this season.
Damn. So that's.
I mean, some say it
That's
could be a
tough.
potential Super Bowl matchup.
Damn.
But after what I saw about the Rams, once again, we'll talk more about them later.
So you
but I
have to
don't
wait a
see it.
whole nother year possibly to get revenge, Jalen.
And the thing is he
That's
won't
tough.
get revenge because Diggs has been doing this to him. They
I know,
played last
too.
year. Diggs had like 2 touchdowns on his head.
Yo.
Diggs owns this, man.
Yo.
Jalen Ramsey was targeted 7 times, allowed 6 receptions for 124 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Would you say that's the worst game of his career?
Yeah. Honestly,
It
yeah.
has to be on
Has to
national
be.
TV
Off a-
too, with
off a
everybody
Super Bowl?
off a Super Bowl
Off a
Thursday
Super Bowl?
night, first game of the season.
Yeah.
Everybody watching.
And to be honest, Jalen's been getting cooked like the last couple games. Jamar was kind of cooking him up.
In the Super Bowl, he
Kinda,
was.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't know if you ever saw it, but like if Joe hadn't got pressured by Aaron Donald or whatever, like Jamar got
Oh,
past,
yeah,
got
yeah.
past
In the
Ramsey,
Super
so
Bowl,
it
yeah,
would have
yeah.
been. So
Yeah, so is Jalen falling off?
He's declining low key. I'm not gonna lie, but he says that it's all gonna be okay, and the get back's gonna be crazy.
just
So
sad,
you know,
bro.
first game,
Nah,
know?
I would never expect this from Jalen,
bro. But it's like it's happened to all the greats.
Nah.
It's a matter of
It's happened too early to him,
how,
bro.
How you respond?
He's too young, bro. I mean, nah, every great gets burnt, but
telling
he's
you,
just
like,
been looking tremendously
we'll
down
see.
bad. He's 27. He's supposed to be in the peak prime of his career. Richard Sherman's fall off came at like 34 or something. You know what I mean? Jalen should not be getting burned in his prime like
I
this.
mean, yeah, he's not done. He's not done though. We'll see. He got the rest. He got 60 more games to go, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. That's my clown of the week too. And yeah, is he also the Come On Bro segment?
Yeah. Because Jalen Ramsey,
Come
like,
on,
bro. I had you in my top 5 like last week, bro.
Last week.
I had you in my top 5
You
last
did.
week. I was talking highly of you, and now I see you on the ground nearly every single play with the receiver you're guarding, with the ball in their hands, tapping their head, talking their shit to you.
Yeah, it's
and
terrible.
he wasn't even really talking back. I mean, and he couldn't.
He couldn't.
He
What
couldn't.
could he
You know,
say,
he was
bro?
getting burned. So
He said he was seeing
So,
ghosts, bro.
Yeah, I saw you getting done so dirty, disrespected, clowned. Come on, bro. Like,
All you can say is come on, bro.
you're supposed to be Jalen Ramsey. You're supposed to be that guy. You're supposed to be the best corner in the league. So for that to happen on the first game, like,
Come on, bro.
come on, bro. Like,
We need better
yeah,
for the
we
rest
need-
of the
we need
season.
better from you.
And
This
if
can't
we don't
happen.
see it, you'll be a repeat on this segment.
Facts.
Um,
You don't want to be on this segment.
you don't.
This is a segment that you don't want
It's
to
not
be
a
on.
good segment to be on.
Seriously.
Except sometimes someone makes a ridiculous catch and they end up on this segment.
Yeah,
but
true.
but- for the most part, you don't want to be on this segment.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. So with that being said, let's talk about week 1, bro.
Week 1.
We can start with that Thursday night game. We've already talked about Diggs versus Jalen. So let's step away from that, bro. Let's just talk about the game itself. The Bills kind of smoked the Rams. As a part-time Rams fan, bro, how you feeling about how the team looked, including staff?
I thought the team looked sloppy, bro. I thought the team looked sloppy. I felt like it seemed like they were unprepared. So like it
Yeah.
seemed like they got outcoached
Sean
in
McVay.
every single department.
Not
yeah,
him.
Exactly. Well, not exactly.
You know I'm not a
but
fan of
but
him.
yeah, I know. But like, you know, like for everything from you know catching the ball, like you know we saw Tyler Higbee drop the ball multiple times.
Multiple times.
You know,
Lack of
like,
execution.
like they ran the ball a lot, but they didn't get a lot of yards. So like they, you know, like I don't know if that's offensive
Ran the
line
ball a lot,
problem.
but didn't have Cam Akers in the game
Yeah, didn't have Cam Akers in the
until
game.
midway through the
Akers and
second
Sean
quarter.
McVay aren't on the same page.
Shameful.
You know, like the turnovers are a problem. And yeah, I mean the offensive line couldn't stop Von Miller and the Bills'
It
defensive
couldn't.
line. And the Bills look scary right now.
Yeah, yeah, the
So
Bills look scary, bro. I think that's the key takeaway from the game.
yeah,
The Rams themselves looked sloppy, but they'll probably be fine. They're the Rams. Staff looked horrible, but once again, he'll probably be fine.
yeah.
But with the Bills, they came out looking crazy, bro. Josh Allen was looking
surgical,
crazy, bro. He was just
surgical, bro.
maneuvering,
He
bro,
was
throwing to
just
wide open people, throwing beautiful balls in, and just marching up the field time after time. I don't think they punted once.
that's
They had a
crazy.
bunch of turnovers, of course,
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
I don't think they punted once.
Um,
They were just pack smoking in
one
LA at that.
I know we've been in LA. That's crazy. So I know we've been shitting on the Rams defense because deservingly so. But
Got a
there
player to
was
talk
there was
about.
one highlight, bro.
Nick.
No, bro. We kept seeing him get tackle after tackle
Oh,
after
Bobby.
tackle. Bobby Wagner, bro. Bobby Wagner is like is
No, I mean he's him,
is a top 5 linebacker in the league, bro.
but we knew that.
And it's like
Shit, I had him in my top 10
it's
last
it's
week.
it's kind of like it's kind of scary though because it's like the Rams could be so good, but it's like just some
They
things that
will
they
be.
they
I
got to
mean,
tweak because if Bobby's playing like that, bro, and you got Aaron Donald on the line, and you got
Jalen.
Jalen Ramsey, yo,
I mean, it's scary, but
it's scary,
it's
but
scary, but
it's scary on paper.
nah. Bobby though was going crazy in the first half, and to keep it real with you, he didn't do anything in the second half. He had me 8 fantasy points in my other league at halftime, and
Yeah,
ended with 8.5.
I
So
mean, I feel like
second half he was a ghost as the defense was just getting chopped up play after
oh
play after
yeah,
play.
yeah,
So I just have to make that note. But
yeah,
that's also
man.
not necessarily Bobby's fault.
No, not at all.
Bobby was making plays in the first half
Yeah,
for sure.
Bobby did what he had to do.
Shit, Aaron had a sack. Aaron's getting double or triple teamed every single play, which is just insane.
Yeah,
He's just that
and
guy.
when he's 1-on-1, he's
Yeah,
getting through. But yeah,
one
he's
on one,
getting
it's a
double,
sack every
triple
time.
teamed.
Shit, bro. I mean, when you look at this game, would you say there's what would you say the percent chances right now, bro? If you had to choose them for the Bills going to the Super Bowl,
Sure, bro. I'd say about like a 95.
95% chance that the Bills go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm over here thinking like I don't know, like 35, 40 maybe. My boy
nah,
said 95.
bro. It's like
No one else is stopping them.
I don't see anybody else in the AFC, and yeah, I understand that Mahomes is there. I just don't see how they can be. Well, Josh Allen is like a dual threat quarterback, bro, and he's
Huge running.
disrespectfully
Threw Nick Scott to the
stiff arming
ground.
people and like reaching over people like
Yeah,
so it's like he's really different. He's different. They got a bunch of dogs on the team.
they do. Shit, bro. So last
It's
year,
weird.
Bills
It's
and Chiefs were in a shootout, right?
yeah,
And the Chiefs ended up winning the game. Do you think this season the Chiefs can, compete in a shootout with the Bills or not? Because I wouldn't. Obviously, the Chiefs' defense, if they play the Bills, is getting chopped up.
bro. Tyreek was a very important piece to that
Yeah,
shootout. Like Tyreek
to that
was
entire team,
Tyreek
to
was
the
going crazy
offense.
that game. Exactly. So Tyreek kind of elevated their offense, but now they don't have Tyreek. So
We're gonna have to see
I'm
how
gonna
their new
say
people do.
yeah, exactly. We're gonna yeah, I'm gonna have to see the Chiefs
True, we're
play
gonna have to
first
see on Sunday,
to be
and
able to answer
we'll
that question.
we'll we'll re come to this next week.
Yeah. Good
But
question.
no, the
Though.
Bills definitely looked amazing. I don't know if there's any team in the league that can put up points with them.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Honestly, it's gonna be about defenses figuring out how to not necessarily stop him, but get him to turn the ball over like he did Thursday night, even though it wasn't necessarily his fault. Josh
Yeah.
Allen does take a lot of chances, and whenever you take chances, you will throw interceptions. So the way to beat them is to make him take chances and then just strike off the turnovers, go to
Yeah.
the touchdown, which is what the Rams failed to do.
Yeah.
So shit, bro. With that being said, let's return to an old segment of ours from last season,
Yeah.
where we predict our top fantasy quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end for this week. Obviously, Thursday's already happened. We're not predicting those players. Cooper Kupp will probably be the number one receiver this week. But taking them out of the equation, bro, who do we think will be the best fantasy quarterback this week?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
It's gonna be
Monday night
a
at
revenge
Seattle.
game against Seattle against a horrendous Seattle defense.
Yeah,
So,
horrendous.
It's gonna be like a FU game.
Give me stat prediction. 350.
370, 4 touchdowns.
Damn, 374 touchdowns for Russell Wilson. Shit, bro, I could see it. It's definitely a revenge game, like you said. Is there love there or hate there? Is my question, or neither?
There's animosity.
Like, does he want to go in there and just fuck him up, or
Yeah,
or is?
bro, yeah, bro. It's Russ. Bro.
That don't mean nothing to
bro,
me.
Bro, Russ,
it's Russ. Don't mean shit to me, bro.
Bro, Russ has that mentality, bro. All right?
We'll see.
He does. So yeah,
I gotta
we'll
see
see.
it.
I've already.
I mean, I believe he has a mentality. I just don't know if there's hate there, or if it was just a mutual parting ways.
Well, we don't know,
but
because we've only been hearing what the media's been saying.
And the media's some lying ass motherfuckers.
Exactly. So
shit.
We don't know. I guess we'll see by the way.
I mean, I could see him balling, bro. Like you said, horrible defense. He's got good receivers. He's got good running backs.
Yeah.
Shit. My quarterback of the week is gonna be Lamar Jackson. After the disrespect he was given by his team this past week and not paying him.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a statement game where you're playing against the Jets. Your team just didn't pay you, essentially saying that you'll most likely be franchise tagged going into next season, which is just crazy when you think about a franchise quarterback who won a unanimous MVP and a playoff game all by the age of 23, not being given his rightful money when there's people like Kyler getting money. So with that being said, bro, I think Lamar is just getting shit on the Jets.
Yeah.
Stat predictions, he might throw like 250. He might run for like 120, and he might have like 5 touchdowns like he did 3 years ago against the Dolphins in week 1. You remember that? His first Dolphins 3 years ago, his MVP season. He had like 400 yards and 5 touchdowns or something ridiculous.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm expecting this week.
I'm trying to see that.
Because the disrespect, bro.
It's got to stop.
And I don't even understand it because Harbaugh loves him.
Harbaugh don't be putting his foot down. I
guess not. So, he needs to.
Exactly.
He absolutely needs to. If Lamar is playing on another team, bro, I'll be sick to my stomach. Shit, that's my question for you. Do you think they'll come to an agreement in the future? I do personally. Do you, or do you think Lamar's gonna be on another team in 2 years?
I'm gonna say Lamar. I think Lamar might be on a different team in 2 years.
Wow.
To be completely honest with you.
That would look awful, bro. That purple and black is like, that's Lamar, bro. He can't be wearing like different colors, bro.
I mean, shit. I mean, you're probably gonna follow him wherever he goes, right? So,
I mean, of course.
You have to, but it's
just the thought of him leaving the team stresses me out, bro. I want him in Baltimore for life.
I don't know.
He just fits Baltimore.
I don't know
bro.
what they're doing then. It's like if you love the guy, if you care about him, if you believe in him, you should have already done this, bro. Like, there's no way that Kyler threw a fit in Arizona
and got paid before
like
Lamar.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like
I feel like they're gonna pay him, bro, in the next offseason.
We'll see.
There just ain't no way, bro, that they're gonna let Lamar Jackson walk.
It would be
the Baltimore fans would riot.
It would be insane.
They would die for him, bro. If you go into any Baltimore Ravens like Insta page, like any post they say, you go to the comments and you can scroll. Every single comment says pay Lamar.
Yeah.
They're gonna be so mad if they don't pay him.
So.
Word. But so quarterbacks of the week, Burst has Russell Wilson. I got Lamar Jackson. Running back, how are we feeling?
Running back for me, bro. I think Derrick Henry's gonna have a great first game.
Same. That's my running back of the week.
Yeah.
Going against my Giants.
I think he's
not a strong defense.
I think he's gonna run all over the Giants.
Could we see 200 plus yards
before?
Another Derrick 200+ yard game.
We 100% could. I really hope it doesn't happen though.
Yeah, I could see it.
That'd be.
Oh yeah, you're going against them.
Actually, no. I don't think the Titans will run him into the ground first game. I think they might.
The crazy thing is they only have to run him into the ground, but he could take like 22 carries for 200 yards because he's playing against my Giants.
That'd be ridiculous, bro.
Can you name a Giants linebacker?
I can't. Blake Martinez is gone. So I have no.
Can you name a Giants defensive lineman? Our 2 DNs aren't playing because they're hurt. So
no, I can't name a
Dexter Lawrence is in the middle, but what the fuck is Dexter Lawrence going to do to Derrick Henry? So yeah, but we're going to struggle, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day for the Giants.
But side note,
yes.
I think Derrick could go for 200 and the Giants still win.
Interesting. That's an interesting take.
I think the Giants have out of all the underdogs or people who aren't favored to win this week, I think the Giants have the best chance to win their game, along with the Lions against the Eagles, which I talked about last week.
Okay.
Those are my two upset predictions. Giants versus Titans, Lions, Eagles.
Okay.
But yeah, Derek's definitely my running back too. I had CMC. I think CMC will have a lot of receptions from Baker against the Browns this week.
Yeah.
But nah, I gotta go Derek. Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, for me, I think Justin Jefferson's gonna have. No.
Against the Pack?
No. Wide receiver. I mean Cooper Kupp. I don't think anybody's gonna top Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. If you had to take someone who's gonna be the best tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think.
I got the man, the myth, the legend myself.
AJ Brown, right?
No, for me, AJ Brown.
I think that's who I'm thinking about right
now.
Damn.
I can see AJ Brown balling.
After I saw that picture, bro, of his locker room, man has a little tag thing on his locker that says always open. A sign that says always open.
Which is funny because I don't know if he's ever had more than 1,100 yards.
Huh?
I don't know if he's ever had more than 1,100 yards in his career. I'm not too big of an AJ Brown fan, but I think he'll have a good year. But I think he'll probably ball tomorrow. Who do they play again?
Lions.
Oh, duh, I just talked about this. Yeah, I mean, the Lions got some DBs over there, but I could see him balling.
Who do you think is going to ball out? You said the man, the myth, the legend.
For me, bro, I got the wide receiver of our cameraman, Jamar Chase, going against the Steelers.
Sure.
I mean, the Steelers' defense isn't bad, but it's just like it's Jamar Chase, bro. And who on the Steelers is going to lock him up? Nobody.
Is Burrow going to get pressured, though? So much that it throws him off his game.
Shit.
It's possible.
Is TJ Watt playing?
No
I remember he picked up an injury in the preseason.
That's the thing, because I know the Bengals O-line isn't the best.
Nah, facts. The Bengals O-line's not great, and the Steelers D-line is great. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, like you said, he balled in the Super Bowl. Had that wide open long touchdown. If Joe had time, he would have had it to him. So I just see him balling, bro.
Yeah.
And wow, TJ's not on the injury report, so he's good to go. So yeah, bro. I mean, we'll see, bro.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see now.
It's gonna be a great game.
I would say that changes my answer, but it really doesn't. Jamar Chase, best receiver.
Right, say less. Say less.
But you know, I love TJ.
Yeah.
Excited to watch TJ be back. Bet. So you have AJ Brown, Arthur Juan, and I have Jamar Chase.
Yep.
Tight ends. Wrap up this week.
I think it's gonna be Kyle Pitts. Even though
Kyle Pitts going against the Saints, right?
The Saints, yeah.
Shit, they got Tyrann Mathieu up there now at safety.
Ooh,
but
they do have Tyrann Mathieu up there now.
Pitts is the only target.
So they're gonna never mind, because they're just gonna give him all the attention then.
The defense, right?
Yeah.
They might.
And he's not going to get anything over the top of it.
Yeah, they very well might. But I could see him being like 4 catches, like 80 yards, and no touchdowns.
Your boy Mark.
I have Mark as my tight end.
It could be, yeah.
Against
I'm looking
the Jets,
at it now, yeah. It could definitely be Mark.
I mean, shit, bro. If I think Lamar is going to be the quarterback of the week, I got to go with his number 1 target as the tight end of the week.
Yeah.
So, Mark Andrews is my tight end of the week. Got both of them on my team in fantasy.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm excited to see them boys.
Yeah. So you guys just heard all of our quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends of the week. Comment below who you guys think.
Make a little DraftKings lineup with these players, man.
Yeah, for real. Guaranteed money.
You might be impressed by what happens, bro.
Share
you might just make money. If you had to choose a quarterback between Lamar and Russ, you can't play Russ because he's Monday. So your lineup's going to look like Lamar, Derek. Derek was both our running back. Lamar, Derek, Jamar, AJ Brown, Mark Andrews. Build around those core 5, and yeah, bro, I think he'll be a happy guy, a happy camper, as they say.
At hundreds, thousands.
But if you lose it all, it's not our fault.
At all.
At all. You're stupid enough to listen to us. Shit, bro. So to wrap up this week, we're gonna do a little new segment called Grade That Fantasy Team. So. In our league, me, Burst, Cameraman X, we had our draft Monday. So essentially, we're going to just, go through the teams, me, Burst, and Fanon's teams, and grade them up. And yeah, bro, do you want to start by talking about my team, or do you want me to start by talking about your team?
You could start about You can start talking about my
Bet.
team, bro.
So for some context, our league is a keeper league. So you keep two people that you had last year. Burson had probably the best keepers in the league, keeping Cooper Kupp and Justin Jefferson, two top 5 picks in pretty much every draft. Probably two best receivers in the NFL this season. So those are the key pieces for Burst, bro. Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp. Then you know that boy's team name is Saquonda Forever. So you know he gotta have
Forever,
you know
bro.
he gotta have Saquon in the mix, bro.
Saquonda forever. I'm not playing.
So we got Saquon, Justin, and Coop. You know at quarterback he's gonna have the man he was just talking about, Russell Wilson.
Yep.
At running back 2, Josh Jacobs over in Las Vegas, a guy you've wanted for years, bro.
A guy
You've liked since his Alabama days.
Yeah, for real.
So our
my
quarterback,
boy.
running back, and receivers are Russ, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. At the flex, we got the man that you took the knife out the cabinet, stabbed me in my back, twisted that 18 times, and stole Amon-Ra from me. Stole him right out my grasp, bro. But that's how you got in the flex, bro. Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra, let's go.
It causes me pain to see him on your team.
Look at him smiling. Look at this picture.
If you've seen, the previous episodes, that's my boy. So high on Amon-Ra. So to lose him to Burst was tough, but it's a big flex piece for Burst. And then to fill out his lineup at tight end, we got Dalton Schultz, solid tight end over in Dallas. He's rolling with the Rams defense right now. The defenses always come and go throughout the season. And his kicker is that boy Nick Folk over in New Orleans. Over in New England.
Out in Foxborough.
Just to throw out some of his bench pieces. He got some good bench pieces. Juju off the bench, which is pretty solid. Damian Harris in a time split. Melvin, Tyler Lockett. And then you got Jahan Dotson, and then he's got some backups.
Jahan Dotson might go crazy this year. We'll
Not
see.
with Wentz. But to rewind to your starting lineup, bro. We're talking about Russell Wilson, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Dalton Schultz, Amon-Ra, Rams defense, Nick Folk, bro.
Yes, sir.
Personally, bro, I think it's an amazing team. I think if I had to point at one weakness in your team, bro, I'd definitely point at Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
I'm not really high on him at all anymore, despite, I drafted him his rookie year. I was planning on him being my keeper for years to come, but he didn't do for me what I needed him to do for me. Yeah. And honestly, he's been worse since his rookie year. That was his best season. Last year, he only had 872 yards, only averaged 4 yards a carry. So we're going to have to see how he does this year is what I'm trying to say. But he's on a solid offense, and he should still get his. So I think overall, bro, you might be looking at ring number 2 with this.
Jesus,
it's 100% chance.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? No, you hearing this, bro?
It's 100% chance. That's ring number 2 for you.
That's crazy.
The craziest thing about it all, though, is when you get 2 rings, you'll still have less than me. So speaking of me, bro, let's take our talent to my team. Just to
wait, one comment.
Yeah.
I get to have one response to your critique, right? So, Josh Jacobs ended the year last year playing pretty exceptional. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did he? Do we have numbers on this? I'm getting them up right now, bro. Because I don't really believe it, bro. And it's not even that Josh Jacobs is a bad player, bro. He just doesn't get the opportunity he fully deserves.
That's cool.
Shit, bro. 2 of the last 3 weeks he balled. He had over 120 yards. But besides those 2 weeks, he didn't have over 80 yards once all season. No, he didn't have over 90 once all season. So it's like,
and I also peeped that they added Kenyon Drake.
Kenyon's gone now. He was there last year, so that's good. Kenyon's in the Ravens now. But Josh definitely has comp there, bro. I don't remember who, but he has multiple people there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though. I'm excited to see him play. Like Graham said, I've wanted on my team for a long time.
Who do they play? Who do the Raiders play this week? The Chargers, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, Chargers.
Right? Yeah.
Right, let me
bro. I mean, they should be solid. And overall, bro, pretty solid team. So like I said, we're in a keeper league, bro. Burst kept 2 legends. On my end, my keepers were bottom tier of our league, I'd say. I kept Lamar Jackson and Stephon Diggs.
I got you.
And Burst is about to take it from here.
So, the Buffalo Ravens.
That's my team.
Is the name of this team?
Yes, sir.
So, as Graham was saying, it's a keeper league. So my boy ended up keeping his boy Lamar and Stephon, which I think are 2 amazing keepers. Grade A
Just
keepers.
a side note, keeping the quarterback's not really the smartest thing to do in a keeper league, but
it's Lamar. It's Lamar. It's Lamar Jackson.
It's Lamar.
He's one of one. He goes early again in every single league. So, he has Lamar at the helm at QB.
Yes, sir.
Running back 1, he has Ezekiel Elliott,
Not
who the
happy about
Cowboys have been saying that they're going to start feeding him a lot. They're going to make him a focal point of the offense again.
We'll see.
Running back 2, he has David Montgomery.
Monty,
I don't know how I feel about him, to be honest with you.
I feel way better about Monty than Zeke personally on my
okay.
team. I view Monty as my RB1 and Zeke as my RB2.
Okay. All right. So, at receiver, of course, receiver 1, Stephon Diggs.
Sir.
Receiver 2, Gabe Davis.
Got that 13 just like Odell.
Bro. It's ridiculous how he paired them up. He took the risk on Gabe Davis. I didn't think he was gonna be good at all. I thought last year was like a fluke type of thing.
Yeah.
But he double dipped. He's kind of going crazy.
Thursday was a nice night for my receivers, man.
No, yeah, your receivers are scary. Then tight end, he's got his boy Mark Andrews.
Yes,
you know, he's always talking highly about him. Rashad Bateman at the flex. So he really got Ravens players all over the fucking.
Hey, bro, I believe
all over the roster.
I believe in matching, players.
And you believe Rashad Bateman's gonna have a crazy year.
Bro, let me just tell y'all something about Rashad Bateman real quick, because ain't nobody know about Rashad Bateman, bro.
I don't.
Rashad Bateman's 6'1", all right? Rashad Bateman runs a 6'3'9", which I never knew, bro.
6'3'9"?
Yeah, so Rashad Bateman's fast.
A
My fault, a 4'3'9". Yeah, my fault. He runs a 4'3'9".
Yeah.
Which is decently fast as fuck.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And when you watch his highlights, first of all, I watched his college highlights, bro.
Yeah.
I had to stand up out my seat, bro.
Wow.
The catches he was making, multiple Odell-like catches, one hand everywhere. And then when you look at his highlights from last year, he plays just like Devontae Adams, I promise you.
Yeah.
But he runs a 4.39.
Okay.
Last year the opportunity wasn't fully there. He was a rookie. He missed the beginning with an injury.
It's his second year.
But every game he played last year, when Lamar was playing, in every game he played last year, he had at least 5 targets. That was with Hollywood there. Hollywood had 150 targets last year. So, that's 150 targets that got to go to somebody. And Rashad Bateman's going to be there to get it.
Rashad's going to step up.
Yeah, Rashad's going to get quick side note on Mark Andrews, bro. Let's tell the folk how I got Mark Andrews. So I was planning on drafting him first round, pretty much all offseason. And then next thing I know, my boy Moo up in Philly kept Mark Andrews. So Mark Andrews wasn't even in the draft, bro. I was heated.
Couldn't draft him.
I was heated. So it came to my 7th pick, and I got Travis Kelce. And yeah, bro, I just did the old flipperooski.
Did the switch.
I did the switch. I traded Kelce and Kenneth Walker, rookie running back in Seattle, for Mark Andrews and Raheem Mostert. And yeah, bro, I couldn't be more thrilled with the trade, bro.
Kelce for Mark Andrews. Is this going to be a decision that Graham regrets? We will see by the end of the season.
We're gonna post that one on our Instagram poll for y'all to answer. But
yeah, for real.
There's not there won't be any regret.
So on paper, it's a very, very even match.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though.
It's the best trade possible.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though.
Yeah.
If Kelce has better stats, I still won't regret it because 1, I've been wanting Mark Andrews. 2, there's something to pairing a tight end with a quarterback. I got Lamar throwing to Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
And 3, Mark Andrews is 25, Kelce's 33. So I'm viewing Mark Andrews. I'm viewing Mark Andrews as my future keeper, to be completely honest with you.
Okay.
And yeah, bro, I'm expecting 1,200 yards minimum, 10 touchdowns minimum, 100 receptions minimum.
Wow. Okay, bet. Say less.
Had it all last year. I expect it again. But yeah, bro, when you talk about my team,
yeah, I mean, you
sounds
got
ass.
At defense, you got the Ravens, of course. And
I'll be dropping
at kicker, he has Matt Gay, who played pretty well.
I mean, he kicked a 57-yarder.
Yeah, he kicked a 57-yarder.
But just the whole Rams selling kind of sold me. Only 6 points is disappointing.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I put up a 50 burger off the strength of Diggs, Gabe Davis, and Matt Gay.
Yeah.
So I really can't complain. I was projected the lowest to start the week, and now I'm projected to score the most alongside you and Terrell. So we'll have to see how tomorrow goes.
On the bench, you got
my bench.
Devin Singletary, who played pretty decent.
With his touches, he was great. But he was eight carries for 48 yards. Why?
If he has more touches.
Both running backs fumbled. The other running backs.
So he has to have a bigger role.
I mean, come on.
Tony Pollard, who you love.
My Zeke.
Kadarius Toney.
KT.
Tony, my guy.
Soon I'll have an 89 on his jersey,
This guy is scary, bro. If he stays healthy, he could be scary.
Shit, bro. Let me just ask you something real quick.
What's up?
Should I play Kadarius over Bateman in your humble opinion tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Not the first game.
Bet.
Isaiah Likely.
My boy.
You had to pick him up.
Hold up, bro.
I was looking for him too at the end.
I got him I got him 4 rounds before the end. I reached.
Damn. Yeah,
He's only 6% owned in ESPN leagues. But after you got Amon Ra for me, I'm like, I'm not losing out on Isaiah Likely.
If I had him too, I would have been hyped. Then you got Garrett Wilson, rookie wide receiver on the Jets. Romeo Dubs. On the Pack.
He might go crazy this week. Can we talk about that? Allen Lazard's out.
I haven't heard of this guy.
Exactly. But Allen Lazard's out. And Romeo Dobbs he was going crazy in the preseason. You must have heard of him, bro. He's catching touchdowns every game.
I didn't hear about him.
Well, bro, we're gonna hear
Mostert ends the roster. So this, honestly, bro, I think.
How we feeling, bro?
I think. I'll be honest with you. I think you've definitely had stronger teams in the past.
For sure.
But knowing the type of player you are, the type of experience you have, I know that this team I'm looking at right now might not be the team I'm looking at by week 5 or 6. So
what you trying to say, bro? I'm a trader.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly.
I do maneuver.
So Graham definitely makes a lot of moves. He can be very manipulative.
Definitely one of my weaker teams.
So we'll see. Yeah, definitely one of your weaker teams.
That comes back to that keeper thing.
But every player on here is a skillful player, bro, that has the potential to
That's the thing, bro. I drafted players I drafted high potential players.
No, yeah, for sure, 100%.
If they all reach their potential, I could have one of the best teams.
Yeah, 100%.
If they're mid, I won't win.
100%.
But I think I'm okay with that, bro. I like having high potential players like Gabe Davis, Rashad Bateman, Kadarius.
Because you don't get your hopes up for some.
Exactly. And it's just like every time you see a glimmer of hope in them, you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He's going to be him soon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. I mean, I'm excited. But, yeah, it's not my best team, which goes back to the keeper thing. I mean, back in my prime, I was keeping, like, Le'Veon and Antonio. So it's, like,
Jesus Christ,
uncomparable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was keeping Odell and Marshawn. Like, I've always had an elite RB1. Obviously, this year I have Zeke and Monty, so I'm not too happy about that. It was supposed to be JK, but JK he's not ready.
Stay healthy,
yeah. Can't stay healthy. Shit, bro. So the last team we're going to talk about is the cameraman of BnG Sports Talk podcast. Phenom. X-Catch Dubs.
Yep. Looking at his team right now.
I'm looking at his team right now. His keepers this year were DeAndre Swift and the legend at wide receiver Jamar Chase. Solid keepers.
Pretty solid keepers.
Going to be relying on Swift, who's kind of a question mark, but we're going to see how he does. He could ball. He really could ball. At quarterback. To go with Jamar, he's got Joe Burrow. You know I'd be talking about these 1-2s. Phenom knows all about the 1-2 as well, man.
Perfect execution.
Perfect execution on that. So Joe Burrow at quarterback, DeAndre Swift at running back 1. With the 8th pick in our draft, he was able to grab the fat man in Arizona, James Conner. No disrespect, James Conner. You're just kind of like known in our circle as the fat man. It's actually so disrespectful, but it's just the way you play, bro.
It's like you're such a strange player, James Conner. Like
nobody really wanted you, but it's like everybody knows you're gonna do good though. It's the weird thing.
You're gonna do great.
You're projected 16 this week. You might end up being like the best running back in fantasy this season, but it's just like I'd never have you on my team.
16 is crazy, bro.
He be getting it, bro.
That's so crazy.
It's absurd. So 2 running backs are Swift and James Conner. Solid. Wide receiver 1, Jamar Chase. Wide receiver 2, we head over to the Chargers with their wide receiver 2, Mike Williams.
This is where my legs start to get a little shaky.
But just remember, you had Mike Williams last year, and he was low-key top 10 somehow for a long time. But inconsistent, right?
He
goes for 40 and then 5 and then 32 and then 1.
It's frustrating because he's a above average receiver, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
here I got his numbers.
You know what I'm saying? Like he should be able to.
This is ridiculous, bro. So
read him.
Last year he went 18, 18, and 33. 3 amazing games to start the season. Week 4, everybody hammered him into their lineups, and he had 1.6. And then the next week, because of that, nobody played him, and he had 39.5. And then the next week, because he had 39.5, everyone played him, and he had 3.7. Like, he's the definition of inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, Phenom,
we're going to be praying for you, bro.
Your emotions are, it's going to be a roller coaster. So definitely
a roller coaster with Mike Williams. But there'll be times where your team's scoring 150 because Mike Williams fucking got 40 points.
But Justin Herbert is an amazing quarterback, so he has someone good throwing him the ball. So
for sure,
you
got to play him with confidence.
He'll definitely have opportunities. It's just a matter of.
Yep. At the tight end, we've got the boy over in Pitt. I was with Fanon in the draft. There were multiple times we wanted to grab a tight end, but there were just better players available. He ended up being one of the last to grab a tight end, and he's got Pat Freiermuth over in Pitt, who's not even that bad.
He's not bad.
The only thing is we'll have to see how Mariota, not even Mariota, my fault, how the other dude, Trubisky, utilizes him. Roethlisberger, loved throwing at tight ends, which is why Freiermuth has been kind of solid.
Has a name, yeah.
Yeah, but so we'll have to see how that works with a new quarterback at the helm. But Freiermuth's definitely got talent. He's not bad.
Yeah.
At flex, he's got Elijah Mitchell right now. Elijah Mitchell's goaded.
I'm a huge fan.
He just got to stay healthy.
I'm a huge fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm heated. You have Elijah Mitchell. I tried to get him.
So 3 running backs, Swift, Connor, and Elijah Mitchell is pretty
solid,
pretty extremely tough with Jamar Chase and Mike Williams at receiver.
I'd give that like a A- grade.
Yeah, for sure.
B plus, A-.
Right now he's got Niners defense and Tyler Bass at kicker. Tyler Bass had 8 on Thursday night. To fill out the bench, bro, he's got a lot of big names, bro. Cam Akers, Allen Robinson, Hunter Renfrow, Brandon Ayuk. And then he's got some rookies, James Cook, Jalen Tolbert, and Dak as backup quarterback. But what was you about to ask me?
I was just going to say, like, seeing that these two, like Cam Akers and Allen Robinson combined for 1.7 together,
that's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's insane, bro.
They're projected to combine for 22.8, and they combined for 1.7.
Ridiculous, bro.
Cam literally had 0, bro.
Ridiculous, bro.
How did Cam have 0?
So, it's like...
3 carries, 0 yards.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it could be tough with those two.
But I'm going to say this. Hunter Renfrow, Brandon Ayuk, you can start both of them any given week with confidence.
Bro, I was going to get them. I'm not going to lie to you. There was a point where I was thinking both Brandon and Hunter, bro.
I was with Fanon. I promise you. Those got to his pick. So you got to get Renfrow.
You got both of them,
and then
too.
you got to get Ayuk here.
It was you. You got both of them for me. I kept thinking, like, damn,
bro.
Who keeps
and
taking my picks?
And Renfrow kept going a little bit. Like, he was dropping
I was
too much,
waiting for the perfect time to get him, but Fanon got that.
Fanon got him. So those are 2 solid backup receivers to fill in for Mike and at the flex if need be. Overall, solid team, bro. Fanon's got 1 ring, bro. Is this team good enough to win him a second ring, bro? We're going to have to wait and see.
Fanon does not have a ring.
Fanon doesn't have a ring. Fanon lost in the championship. Damn. To Jordan. Damn. Sorry, Fanon. I gave you false hope over there. How do you think you had a ring? Well, not really. He was looking at me like, no, I don't. But this could be his first ring. I mean,
it could be.
Those running backs are going to have to, lead the way. Elijah Mitchell's going to have to stay healthy. If Elijah Mitchell stays healthy, this team's dangerous.
Very dangerous. Because Jamar's going to ball. Jamar's going to ball, and if Mike can be consistent, he's going to ball. If Mike can get you like 17 to 20 consistently, bro, scary.
Sure, I like this team. The 3 teams we looked at today, bro, I'd probably rank them with Burst as the best, Fanon at second, mine at the bottom. But, we ain't even stepped on for week 1 yet, bro. Sunday's tomorrow. This can all change, bro, essentially. Once Lamar throws 2 touchdowns to Mark Andrews and Bateman gets like 150 yards, my team's going to be rising, bro.
We'll see. We'll see, bro. I can't wait to see my players.
I love seeing the numbers. Like, it says how many people are starting. Like, only 23% of ESPN fantasy people are starting Bateman. But I got that boy in the lineup.
Yeah, so you like...
I'm one of the risky types, bro. I'm one of the hopefuls, exactly.
Can't wait to see Russ, Saquon step on the field, Josh, Justin, Dalton. I'm on Raw.
A lot of good players.
I'm gonna be watching, man. I'm gonna be watching all y'all. I can't
wait to see my boy Scott Hansen tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Red Zone legend, bro. The man doesn't pee for 8 hours.
No, it's gonna be great. Sundays are back.
Any final notes, bro, to leave us off on, bro? Give me an upset that we're gonna have this weekend, bro. Looking at all the games, bro. I've told you my 2 predicted upsets. I think Detroit is going to beat the Eagles, and I think the Giants have a chance of beating Tennessee.
Shit, bro. Upsets.
Or just, anything worth any notable, anything with a game, bro. Look at a game, bro, and tell me something about it.
Trey Lance versus Justin Fields. I think Trey Lance is going to win that.
Does Trey Lance After that game, are we talking about Trey Lance as future superstar? Like, is he going to have a crazy breakout game where he balls?
No.
No?
I think it's going to be more so of the Debo show.
Okay.
To be honest with you, it's going to be more of Debo doing crazy shit. And,
I hope so.
I'll be losing my mind when he does.
I personally think Trey Lance might have that game where it's like Like
300
the one I was telling you
3
Lamar
touchdowns.
had 3 years ago, where he threw 5 touchdowns, 400 yards. Like, I think Trey Lance
Okay.
could have a type of game like that. I just think Chicago's
well,
so bad, bro.
he's due.
Chicago's so bad.
He's due.
And yeah, bro.
Is Justin Fields gonna have a game? Damn.
Hell no.
Damn.
Justin Fields is not a good quarterback, bro.
Yeah,
I keep saying this.
I can't
and
even argue against that, to be honest.
the man's from Ohio State, bro. If you can name me a good quarterback to come from Ohio State, bro, I'll probably give you $10 right here. You have about 10 seconds to think of one, and you can't think of one. I promise you, it's not a thing, bro.
That's crazy.
Let's look at that. Best.
I was a huge fan of Braxton Miller, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You were
I
best
love
Ohio State
Braxton Miller.
quarterback to play in the NFL. Yep, people I ain't never heard of.
That's
so
crazy.
that says a lot. You know, Troy Smith, is that somebody?
Shit, bro. Bronny might go to Ohio State.
Yeah, what's up with that, bro?
Shit. I mean, I'm not complaining. He
Definitely not.
looked great in the threads. So
Nah, facts.
Say
Look,
Bronny
bro,
goes to Ohio
those
State, I'm gonna
jerseys
be a
looked
huge fan.
ridiculous.
They're
He had the
beautiful.
matching shoes,
they're
bro.
beautiful.
I couldn't believe
They're
it.
beautiful.
Shit, bro. Just switching our talents to basketball, just to wrap us up here real quick, bro. What do we think about this trade? Donovan Mitchell heading to Cleveland.
I think at first I hated it, but Cleveland is fucking terrifying now. Cleveland is terrifying.
I'm a
not
huge
gonna lie to
fan,
you.
bro.
So-
I put my player on him in 2K,
Oh,
bro.
did you?
I'm at the 3 spot, bro. Just balling with him,
word,
bro.
Word.
Fucking
No, yeah,
Darius
Cleveland.
and Donovan with Seti, Okoro, and then at the 4 you got Mobley and Jarrett. It's
Bro, the youth,
It's scary.
the skill is ridiculous.
I think the average age is like under 23 on the starting lineup.
Cleveland, great trade.
Donovan's the
Jazz,
oldest player at
It's
25.
gonna be a long couple years for you.
Oh, the Jazz are fucked, bro.
It's gonna be a
But
long
they could
couple
get
years
Vic
for
next
them.
year.
True, they tank.
And if you get Vic, anything's possible, bro.
Anything's possible if you get Vic.
Victor Wembanyama will be the best ever.
Look him up.
I'm just hoping somehow OKC gets him and he's with Chet. It'll be the best thing ever, bro.
That'd be ridiculous, bro. That'd be so cheesy.
It would be the best thing
That'd be
ever,
the
bro.
worst
People will
thing
be
ever,
playing with
actually.
them in 2K just
No,
cheesing,
I hate.
bro.
I actually
You hate Chet.
that. Yeah, that's
That's your
yeah.
issue. You hate Chet, bro.
I don't hate Chet. I hate Chet's confidence.
In other
right
words,
now.
you hate Chet.
Yeah.
I don't hate Chet. I just hate the way he is as a person.
We don't know him as people, so it's like
All we know is what they
yeah,
show,
exactly.
what they put out.
Show, yeah. So
That's fair. Shit, bro. I think that wraps us
it
up
up.
for this week.
yeah. So
We've made our predictions for y'all for what's going to occur tomorrow.
yeah.
Next week we'll be back to talk about what occurs tomorrow and to give y'all some predictions for next week, man.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all that. And we'll see you next week. Peace.